picture this.
Yeah.
You're a YouTuber, right? And you get an email out of the blue from a fellow creator, someone in your niche, and they're like, hey, congrats on the channel, man. It's really blowing up. You'd be stoked, right?
Yeah, definitely. Feels good to be recognized.
Totally. But now imagine, fast forward a few years, and that same creator is accusing you of being behind some kind of smear campaign to take them down. Talk about a plot twist. That's the drama we're uncovering today, a real head-scratcher in the Star Wars YouTube world.
Oh, this is juicy. Who are we talking about?
So Star Wars Theory, he's known for those what-if videos, really imaginative stuff, versus Star Wars Explained. They're all about the lore, breaking things down. Husband and wife team Alex and Molly Damon run that one.
Okay, I've seen their videos. So what's the beef?
Well, the wild part is, our main source, the smoking blaster, if you will, is Star Wars Theory's own video. He lays out his side of the whole thing, no holds barred. We've also got some snippets from a podcast that touched on the feud, just to get a wider perspective.
Direct from the source always makes for a more interesting deep dive.
Tell me about it. And to really get this, we got to rewind. Back in 2016, Star Wars Theory's channel is gaining traction, right? He even gets his email from Alex Damon.
Yeah.
That Alex Damon congratulating him on his success, even suggested they collaborate.
No way. Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Yeah.
Almost unbelievable considering where things are at now, right? So we've got these two channels, chummy as can be, even talking collab, then boom, total falling out. What went wrong?
Well, if you listen to Star Wars Theory, it sounds like things started getting weird when Alex started using clips of his videos, especially the what-if ones, like incorporating them into Star Wars Explains content.
Oh, I see. So he's getting featured, but it's not exactly the love fest he might have expected.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, picture someone using your Instagram pics without asking and then making fun of your outfit or something. Not cool.
Ouch, yeah. I can see how that would sting. Especially if you're trying to build a brand, put your best foot forward.
Totally. And it's not just the clips. Star Wars Explained had this whole series, This Week in Clickbait, right? Wasn't exclusively about Star Wars Theory, but he popped up a lot. Basically, they'd critique what they saw as, well, clickbait tactics on other channels.
And that's got to sting, even if it's framed as commentary, right?
Yeah.
You're being called out, and your content's being held up as an example of what not to do.
Exactly. And this is where hearing it from Star Wars Theory directly makes it so fascinating. You can tell he felt like they were twisting his words, making him look bad, especially with the more out there theories, like they were painting him as some desperate view chaser, not a real fan.
Oh, that's rough. Like you pour your heart into your work, and then someone accuses you of being in it just for the money.
It gets deeper, though. Star Wars Theory, he claims Alex actually told him, point blank, that he was losing sleep over how well Theory's channel was doing.
Whoa, hold up. So are we talking professional envy here? Because that's another level.
Right. And suddenly, it's not just YouTube drama, it's personal. And for Star Wars Theory, this wasn't just some friendly rivalry. He felt like he was under attack.
Okay, so we're talking accusations of sabotage, attempts to discredit him. But what's the end game here? What does Star Wars Theory think this was all about?
This is where it gets wild. He claims there was this organized effort to demonetize his channel. And for folks who aren't YouTubers, that basically means you stop making money from your videos. Like your ads get stripped, your revenue tanks. It's bad news.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah.
So not just messing with his rep, but trying to financially cripple him. If this is true, that's intense.
Right, and it gets worse. He doesn't think this was just because of the clickbait thing or even jealousy. Star Wars Theory throws out this whole other angle. He says they were trying to control the narrative.
Control the narrative. You mean like what people are saying about Star Wars online? How do you even do that?
Well, think about it. Big YouTubers, they have influence. People listen to them, trust their opinions. So if you can silence the voices you don't like, the ones criticizing your faves, you kind of shape what the conversation looks like.
Okay, I'm starting to see where this is going.
Yeah.
So Star Wars Theory thinks he was being targeted, but it was part of this bigger move to silence dissenting voices in the fandom. But why? Why go through all that trouble?
He specifically calls out The Acolyte, it was a new Star Wars show at the time, and basically implies that if you dared criticize it or any of the Disney-era Star Wars, you were painted as some kind of toxic fan, someone to be shut down, like your opinion wasn't valid, it was an attack.
Wow. Okay, so this isn't just two guys arguing about lightsabers on the internet. This is about the power of online communities, the line between criticism and harassment, and what it even means to be a fan these days. This is deep. So we're saying this whole Star Wars YouTube thing, it's actually a thing. Like, it's about something bigger. Okay, color me intrigued.
Oh, it goes way deeper than just some YouTubers butting heads. Think about it. Star Wars, massive fandom, right? People who grew up with the originals, folks who came in with the prequels, now the new generation with the Disney stuff. Everyone's got their own idea of what Star Wars is.
Right, like what they'll accept, what they won't. Big shoes to fill when Disney bought Lucasfilm.
Exactly. Not everyone's going to be happy with every movie, every show. It's like, imagine telling a room full of diehard pizza fans, from now on, only pineapple on pizza. That's it. Some are going to riot.
Pineapple Pizza Wars, not the crossover we expected. But I feel you, strong opinions.
And now, everyone's got a voice online. YouTubers, especially the big ones, they're like the leaders in those online fan groups. What they say has weight, right?
Okay, so Star Wars theory, he's saying there's this whole faction that wants to control the conversation, shut down anyone who's got a problem with the Disney-era stuff.
Yeah, that's his take. And whether or not you buy it 100%, it brings up a question that pops up everywhere online, doesn't it? How do you have actual criticism without it turning into, like, harassment? Where's the line?
And with fandoms, that line gets blurry fast.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's passionate. It's not just liking a TV show. It's like part of your identity.
Totally. It makes you question, like, what does it mean to be a true fan? Can you still love something and criticize it? This whole situation, it's a reminder that things aren't always what they seem on the surface.
No kidding. Definitely makes you think twice about what you see online, especially with those big fandoms.
Yeah,
Healthy dose of skepticism never hurts.
right. Always good to ask, who's saying this and what's their angle? Are they being honest or trying to manipulate you? It's like that saying, there's three sides to every story.
Yours, mine, and the truth, which is probably somewhere in between.
Nailed it.
Well, folks, we went from a YouTube feud to, like, the meaning of fandom in the digital age. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Remember, always speak critically, always ask questions, and may the Force be with you.